This week on Inside Boulder News, City Council pauses development of more student housing in the University Hill Commercial District. OSMP begins work on the Chautauqua Meadows Restoration project. And city employees get hosed down to support the families of fallen police officers. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Ashley Prill. Boulder City Council has hit the pause button on developing more student housing within the commercial core of University Hill. The recently approved University Hill Moratorium will give Boulder 7 months to study the best ways to create a flourishing commercial district that appeals to the entire community.
Our concern is that we've been seeing a lot more interest in creating a lot more student-oriented housing in the commercial district. That's raised some concerns about what the impact might be long-term on the viability of the district as a place that serves not only students but the larger community. So what we're going to be doing over the next few months is talking with the community, with the property owners here, with the students, with the neighbors around, and saying, okay, what's our vision? We have a vision in the comp plan. Is that the vision we want to achieve, and what are the right sets of tools we need to have to get there? And do we want to look at any changes to the zoning or any other sorts of things we might do to support achieving that vision?
The University Hill Moratorium will be in place until March 18, 2015. Stay tuned to Inside Boulder News for upcoming opportunities to join in on the conversation. Open Space and Mountain Parks began work on the Chautauqua Meadows Restoration project this week. In 2011, City Council and the community identified the project as a priority in the West Trail Study Area Plan. Crews are utilizing several techniques to make the trails in the Chautauqua Meadow more sustainable.
Some of the reroutes that we're doing are giving us more sustainable trail grades. So the trails that run straight up a hill, we are rerouting so that they go up a hill at a less steep grade so that they can shed water and prevent soil erosion, which ultimately results in damage to the trail and to the meadow environment as well too. So we are also doing some regrading of trails that are staying in the same place where they are, and that involves kind of giving them some undulation, some change in grade, which gives us low points to drain water off of. And the third major thing that we're doing is we're surfacing trails within Chautauqua Meadow with a product called crusher fines, which is basically a crushed rock or crushed gravel type of product that allows trails in areas like this that tend to get really muddy. Those crusher fines are a much better trail surface than kind of the native soil that exists in Chautauqua Meadow, and so things won't get as muddy, things won't be as susceptible to erosion.
Work on the meadow will be done from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday until December, depending on weather. Phase 2 of the project will begin in 2015 and is expected to be completed next year. Since 1996, the Boulder Public Library has offered free classes to the community designed to facilitate conversations in American English and help people become American citizens. The programs are offered to anyone over the age of 18.
My focus is first and foremost is adults, because you want them to continue to lead their families. And with immigrant families, you will see some of the family interaction become somehow insulting to the adults when they have to depend on a younger person or a 6-year-old to translate for them. The structure of the family becomes different. So I want part of what we do is to empower the adults to keep leading.
The programs wouldn't be possible without the work of volunteer teachers.
It is so personally rewarding, and I feel so grateful to have all these people coming into our community and bringing their perspectives and their values. And in the classes, we all open up each other's minds with different perspectives from different countries, and it's a joy to see the relationships that everybody builds, and it's a joy to help bring them into the community and into our culture.
My basic belief in life is that we have to give back. We're so blessed with so many things we have, and I feel that I have to give back to the world. And by helping people become a citizen, I help them understand our country, and I help them become comfortable in our culture as they become a new citizen. You touch lives in a way that you can't touch a life in any other way by what we do in the library.
When she first moved to the United States, Sandra Huerta attended the English conversation classes at the library, and now she's one of their teachers.
In the same way that the library helped me at the beginning when I came to the United States with the English conversation classes, I want to give in return and help other people to learn Spanish. So, plus I love to teach too. So we're doing this since a year ago, and I love it. It's fun to see how dedicated are my students, how responsible they are with assignments, even though it's a free class. And it's just fun to do it. I love helping the community of Boulder and see their opinions and stuff like that. We both learn. They teach me sometimes English and I do teach them Spanish. At the end, we all learn.
Multicultural outreach classes are ongoing and free. For more information about upcoming events and available services, visit boulderpubliclibrary.org. There's been a lot of people dumping buckets of cold water on their heads in the name of raising money for a good cause lately. The city of Boulder took it one step further this week in response to a challenge from the North Glen Police Department.
It was very cold. The truck put out more water than I thought it was going to. I think everywhere I moved, the truck was following me, or the water was following me.
City employees and police officers raised over $1,000 that will go directly to the National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund.
It was important for our employees, and it was really important for city employees to be involved so that we could all do it together as a group. And the city manager was there, and that was great to support us.
On Sunday, August 24th, huge crowds lined the streets of Boulder to catch a glimpse of their cycling heroes as they started the last leg of the USA Pro Challenge. But the pros weren't the only ones to get some time in the spotlight.
Our community actually celebrated two spectrums of biking. One, obviously, the Pro Challenge, pro athletes from around the country and some that actually live and train here in Boulder. But the other really wonderful thing that actually happened in Boulder is that we actually celebrated these wonderful kids to actually get on the same course as the athletes. The Kids Challenge had over 400 kids participating in the event this year, and we were excited that ages 11 through up to 11 years old actually participated, and it was really a fun time for everyone.
Organizers hope to continue the Kids Challenge in the years to come. The event raised over $1,500 to benefit community cycles. You're invited to share your pictures from the event at facebook.com/USA Pro Boulder. Every year, the Boulder Parks and Recreation staff plant thousands of new tulip bulbs on the Pearl Street Mall. After the tulips bloom each spring, staff members dig them up, replace them with summer plantings, and save them for the annual Tulip Bulb Giveaway each August. Since 2006, over 50,000 bulbs have been given away.
Oh, I think it's wonderful that you harvest the bulbs from Pearl Street and then invite people to come in and get them.
We're going to put them in our front yard. Our backyard is full of tulip bulbs that we brought back from our honeymoon in Holland. So the backyard's full. We're going to put them in the front yard this year.
Well, I am now living in subsidized housing for the elderly, Boulder Housing Partners Project, and I'm the resident gardener. And it's, to me, tremendous fun because reclaiming mines is hard work, big work. Reclaiming a garden is fabulous and manageable. The place, when I first moved in, only had like 12 tulips. We now have over 300. We've, the last 2 years, had senior citizens in wheelchairs at the front of the line going through, and we've gotten probably over 200 or 300 tulips, one bag at a time from the giveaway. It's fun about these bags of tulips. You don't know what they are, and I've been fortunate to use my scientific mind and plant them in patterns. And this second year, I put them around in colors that were, you know, together. And so it's become fabulous. These bags are like little surprises, you know, so I have the special surprise corner for them.
If you missed the tulip giveaway but enjoy gardening and volunteering, there will be a daffodil planting event for flower enthusiasts on September 27th.
It is the kickoff event for the 1,000 Friends of the Boulder Civic Area, which is a new initiative from the Play Boulder Foundation and the Parks and Rec Department to help activate and beautify the civic area. And we'll be planting bulbs at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning for about an hour, and would love to have volunteers come out, join the 1,000 Friends group, and get some practice planting your bulbs.
Daffodils will be planted at the Central Park Bandshell, and all ages are welcome to participate and get their hands dirty. To sign up for the daffodil planting event, visit waterfriends4.org. Thank you for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.